KFDM News checked with the Postal Service only minutes ago. We're trying to get answers about when the government will reopen the post office in Sour Lake. A spokeswoman told us she doesn't have an answer, but she promises to tell us as soon as she knows. There are new developments to report in the fire investigation. Late this afternoon, authorities in Hardin County charged 51-year-old Curtis Lowrie with criminal mischief. They say he's homeless and set a fire early Saturday morning to stay warm. It burned the post office. KFDM's Jessica Crawford reports the fire is forcing Sour Lake families to scramble to find their mail.
A woman walks up to the Sour Lake post office door and tries to go inside, but the door is locked. Minutes later, two men do the same thing. After that, two more.
I don't know, this first of the month, everybody's got mail coming in on first of the month.
A Saturday morning fire had no regard for the checks or bills that people would be receiving this week. The fire damaged the inside of the post office, and for now, it's closed.
It did a significant amount of damage to the interior of the building. Indisposed about 750 box customers.
Sour Lake Fire Chief Glenn Withers says the U.S. Postal Service can't deliver to every part of Sour Lake, and some people rely solely on their P.O. boxes to get their mail. People who have bills to pay, like Gene Brown.
And they don't want you to wait too long on them bills, because it causes problems too. Because if you're on a late pay on them, they're going to charge you extra.
For those who had important mail at that post office, the Postal Service says mail can now be picked up at the Kountze post office. 51-year-old Curtis Eugene Lowrie is the man police say may have started the fire on that 47-degree morning. He's been charged with felony criminal mischief.
He's known locally here. He does, in the past, have sent some fires just to keep warm.
While the drive to Kountze may inconvenience some Sour Lake residents, others, like Scott Ryan, are taking it in stride.
You'll miss it for the time, but we can go to Kountze or go to Beaumont and get it. So it shouldn't be too inconvenient for too long, I hope.
What many of us take for granted may be an inconvenience for some here in the Sour Lake zip code. In Sour Lake, Jessica Crawford, KFDM 6 News.
Sour Lake residents need a valid photo ID to pick up their mail from the Kountze post office.